Well, hello YouTube. This is first in a series of videos that I'm going to do to get the WR450F up and running. Um, this is bone stock, and most people won't be too happy with the bike as it comes out. The way it's sold to get it through as a trail bike is a bunch of EPA stuff on it. And Yamaha sells a little package called the competition kit to kind of get it back into spec where it should be. But it comes with an EPA ECU in there. So it's restricted that way. It's non-programmable. Doesn't work very well. Also, it comes with a throttle stop on it, on the injection system, to only let the throttle open. It's like a quarter or a half, so you're not even getting your full throttle on there. And then there's a double baffle in there. You can see how small that is, about the size of a nickel. Inside of that there's another one, and it sounds like kitten farts, believe it or not. So there's three things you really need to do to get it going: the ECU, programmable ECU, the throttle stop, and the baffle. I've got all three of those, plus there's a programmer. It's like a couple $100. I've got one of those. So over the next several videos we'll get this sucker up and running and into what would be stock shape for most motorcycles. So I just wanted to share a little bit of my findings on the stock setup on the WR, and it is definitely not unrideable as some folks claim, and it's actually really competent in stock form. It's just not what you would expect out of a high performance motorcycle. So you could get it and ride it as is and really enjoy it, especially if you're not racing, and if you're on a budget and you need some time to get money together to do all the mods to it. I've been riding it for the last 2 days in some pretty decent trails, and have had absolutely no trouble going anywhere, and actually have enjoyed it immensely. So stock form, it's a nice bike. It's just not probably what you're expecting, and would definitely need modifications if you're going out to race it. You can definitely tell the shortened throttle stop and the power issue, and it's also difficult to start it. It takes a few kicks to get her going, especially when she's cold, even with the with a choke on. I can definitely make it up these little sand hills. I've been up and down washes and little canyons and stuff all weekend, and I've had zero issues. And you could probably even just leave it alone. The only thing that I would definitely do would be to remove the throttle stop and replace it with a shorter bolt. Well, that's kind of it for my thoughts for the stock WR450. Just as it is, it's a real nice bike. I can't say enough about it. Tractable. I mean, I went anywhere I wanted to. And like I said earlier, the only thing I would definitely do is change out the throttle screw. So next few phases of this, I'll go through each step that I do to improve the power and review it. I'm just going to use for this point just a GYTR racing setup that comes right from, or competition setup that comes from Yamaha. So that's what's going to happen over the next few videos. As I install each component, I'll let you know what's going on. Appreciate you watching. Thanks for your time watching my video. Adios.